Hey there people, my name is Tagori and welcome back to Metroid Prime. Last time we got all the artifacts and all the remaining items. And now we need to go back to the Impact Crater. So just through here. Shoot these things, because I don't want to have to deal with their crap. I do want to get through with full HP, if possible. Blast this door open. Long, dramatic hallway. See, I thought the area would have been loaded by this time. Oh well. Just go up and around. And go to the center. Looks like the light show has attracted our old friend Ridley. And he's destroying our way forward. Where that barrier came from, though, I have no idea. Okay. So, Meta Ridley. Let's start off by scanning him. There we go. Morphology, Meta Ridley. Genetically enhanced Ridley metaform. Reborn and evolved through pirate technology. Meta Ridley is a fearsome enforcer. Its armored hide is extremely resilient, save for the chest, which has thinner plating. The pirates have fused a number of potent weapons to the creature, including a multi-missile system, a kinetic breath weapon, a Messen bomb launcher, an ultra-thermal flame strike projector. Meta Ridley is also a formidable melee combatant, making any sort of entanglement a risky proposition. Okay, so shoot his chest is what it told us. Plasma beam makes this pretty easy. Another alternative would probably be to use super missiles, but this is going, I'd say, just fine. Ow. Ow. So when he breaks those pillars, they do drop health, which I wish I wouldn't be collecting right now. Yeah, our beam can't even reach out that far. Should be shot right there. It's already half dead, and we have only taken 40 damage. I know we've taken more, but we've healed it off. I don't know if we're supposed to be able to get an attack in there, but it's certainly not going to happen. Doing some good damage to him. Just another rotation, maybe? What's he doing? Ah, dang it. If I was fast enough and accurate enough, I could have done it. At least hit him. Ow, really close. Is that it? He still had a bit more health. Or is he just going straight melee now? Yeah, it looks like his wings burned off? Ow. It's just a giant chicken. Oh! I was not expecting that. Can I just go straight for his chest? Or do I have to shoot his mouth? Stop doing that. There we go. Did I do damage? I can't tell if I'm doing damage anymore. No. Pretty sure I am? Oh, come on. Oh, God. Keep missing his mouth. There we go. Meta Ridley is down. It actually looks like the Chozos themselves are angry. So the Chozo have actually gifted us with this. And actually, I'm going to go save, if I can. And then I will be right back. And I'm back. So, let's go into this. And as we do, I want to point out something that I didn't realize I realized. We're going deeper into the impact crater, I guess. The beam is really different because normally, normally in Metroid games, the beam adds on to itself. Come on. The beam adds onto itself. Come on. Anyway, as I was saying, like Metroid... yeah, actually, Metroid. Super Metroid. It's basically every other... all 2D Metroids. The beam just adds onto itself. This one is not the case. You actually have to select different beams, which is pretty interesting, yeah. But at the same time, God, is it weird. I think I'm going to try to avoid all of the Metroids around here, if I can. Nope. This one won't let me. Oh my god! What the hell? Wow. Well, screw you. Is that white? I was going to let you live. You didn't want to live. That was your choice. Okay, finally. I want to say, yep, save room, just like I thought. Sorry, this was a missile room. Don't you dare touch me. Stupid Metroids. Ow. Ow. I just want to go through the door. There we go. And this looks fun. And what is that face? I've always seen a face in this. Not spoil what it is just yet. I do want to scan it though. It's a little too fast for me. Alright, what is this? This is Metroid Prime. Highly evolved, phazon-producing life form. Producing. The aberration known as Metroid Prime is a source of phazon, making it immensely powerful. A genetic flaw makes it susceptible to certain weapons for brief periods. Only its head is truly vulnerable. Other attacks are a nuisance. Offensively, Metroid Prime has a number of natural and mechanical weapons at its disposal. These include ultra-frigid breath, multi-missiles, snare beams, and particle wave projectors. Its massive strength and barbed carapace make it lethal in melee combat. Recommend maximum firepower when engaging this enemy. So, what is it saying? It's saying it can do a lot of things. Also, it's only vulnerable to one weapon at a time. And only this little strip right there is vulnerable ever. But you know what? I'm going to go into the options. And right there, controller. Lock on free aim. I'm going to turn that off. And this should... Yes. When I'm locked on, I can't move my cursor around. Which, to me, I think is pretty useful in this fight, specifically. Things are going smoothly. Staying as wave beam. Oh. So the two easiest beams, in my opinion, to attack it with are Power Beam and Wave Beam. Wave Beam because it seeks, and Power Beam because it can just rapidly hit out. Or B, whatever you have it assigned to. So every time it goes down now, it will charge. And then it will change. And I am going to hate, absolutely hate, giving ice. Okay, that was actually pretty easy. No. Haven't lost too much health so far, which is perfect. And looks like he's actually giving us health, so that's even better. Ow. And the plasma beam makes it go down even faster than anything else. I'm going to guess ice beam. Hey, I guessed right. This isn't good. Oh, okay. I was worried about those balls of ice. I thought they were going to chase me down. Ow. Ow. You know, I'm almost full health. Where it starts changing randomly. Ow. Come on! Every time he does that, it breaks my lock. There we go. Got it. Whew. That was close. He's almost down. What's he got? You know, somehow the first time I played this, I didn't really understand how to fight him. Alright. So he's down. He just slides into this pit. And if you look at the map, actually, it has been tracking our progress. Pretty interesting. Okay. What are... Whoops! I meant to do this. What are you? This is also Metroid Prime, the core essence of Metroid Prime. Scan indicates the phase-on energy from Metroid... The phase-on energy form of Metroid Prime is invulnerable to all conventional weaponry. All attacks from a phase-on fused arm cannon will damage it. It generates pools of phase-on when it attacks. Use these to fuel your suit's phase-on weapon system. The entity can also spawn Metroids to assist it in battle, rendering itself invisible when it does so. Okay, so I mentioned this a while ago. When we got the Phazon suit, we also got the Phazon beam. And the only way we can do it is by sitting in pools of Phazon, which this thing creates. The first time I fought this thing, I didn't realize that. Could you not? Could you not? So there we have a pool of Phazon forming. And he goes invisible to all but one spectrum. There we go. We did just a little bit of damage to him. Surely that wasn't a lot. Whoops. Basically, this is just a waiting game. Wow, that tells me immediately which advisor he is. I don't know if he rotates in a pattern, but so far it's been visible, X-ray, and then thermal. Okay, he's generated another pool of Phazon. He is visible now. Come on. There we go. So yeah, this is just a waiting game. I don't think anything that I can do can speed this up. Let's see. Yep, went X-ray. We are able to pick up a lot of energy that he just leaves laying around. Okay, cool. Another pool. Whoops. Where are you at? Ah. There we go. There we go. Really, the Metroids that fly around are just annoying. Just a couple more locations, maybe 3? I'm not sure how long this actually is supposed to take. So he's only got these, what seems like 2 attacks, maybe even 1 attack. Called Metroids, and there we go. Call Metroids, and then Shockwave Blast. Die. There we go. We've only lost 2 energy tanks, so I'm not worried about health, especially seeing how low his is. Okay. I gotta stop pressing the change beam button. There we go. I did it right that time. If we're lucky, this is going to be the last attack. Looks like it is. There we go, Metroid Prime defeated. Oh my. Okay, crater collapse imminent. Gotta evacuate. I guess that does it for us? Yes. See, I'm normally used to having to escape things on my own, you know? Like Metroid 1, Super Metroid, even Metroid Fusion had an escape the explosion. And it turns out I didn't get a very good ending, I guess. Because normally she's supposed to take her suit off entirely, not just her helmet. And I'm not sure if it depends on how long you spent in-game. I know it has to do with item collection. But if item collection is the only thing, then I mean, I have 100% of the items. We'll see later, though. After these credits, probably. And now, I noticed something while Metroid Prime was blowing up, you know, after it sucked our suit off. If you looked closely, and I really hope that I can put some good stills of this in, if you look closely through Metroid Prime, you could actually see the suit that was pulled off. The developers didn't just remove it, they moved it. So it is still in that scene, and I have no idea why. All in all, I wish they wouldn't have done that artifact thing, or at least not have 12 of them. That's kind of dumb. Also, there's only 8 power bombs in total, so they could have taken at least some of the artifacts, put them into power bombs, because Artifacts still count towards item collection, even though you always have to get all 12. Oh well. So that means a 0% run on this is impossible. Yeah, because normal expansions, normal upgrades count. You know, the Spider Ball, the Phazon suit, which, I mean, Phazon suit is necessary. So is the Gravity suit. All the beams are. Huh. Could you technically do it without the Varia suit? I don't think so. I think in Magmar Caverns you would burn to death. So I gotta say, I did love this. On the Wii, it made some fights easier, some fights more difficult. And admittedly, I could have switched to the free aim off more often. And I think that's a really good idea, being able to switch on and off. So they may have wanted to make it some sort of better way. Like, I don't know, they didn't use 3 of the directions on the D-pad, so they could have used those. Maybe this is where we get to see the collection bonus? Guess not. Hyper mode difficulty. What? Well, I collected all the items and I spent 11 hours in game. Now I gotta research and see what all the bonuses are. Anyway, this has been Metroid Prime, and I hope you enjoyed, and please join me again for a new game.